Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Marvel Legends Kingpin Build-A-Figure Wave of Spider-Man Marvel Legends Symbiote Spider-Man, and what the heck happened to his eyes? What is up with this design? Can somebody explain to me? Please tell me there's a good reason his eyes are not connected to his face. I need to know that for my own well-being. This is a cool looking symbiote Spider-Man. I like it a whole bunch, except his eyes are not connected to his head and he has big giant feet. But there are plenty of good things to like about this figure, so let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. This guy stands almost exactly 16.5 centimeters, which makes him just shy of 6.5 inches, which is appropriate, I guess, for a Spider-Man figure. This is built on that skinny body, which is not the best, but it's far from the worst, and it actually looks really nice with this paint job. Paint job's not perfect, but it is pretty dang good. They did a really nice job with all the line work. Again, not perfect, but definitely about as good as you can expect from a Hasbro figure. So that's not to say it's bad, because most Hasbro figures are bad. I mean, they really probably couldn't have done much better at the price point, so that's fine. I think mine has a screwed up thing here. Let's see. No, that's the way it's supposed to go. The butterfly joint just doesn't want to work properly for me, I guess. Maybe it is. Whatever. The paints are clean. We're going to leave it at that. And that's it for the paint. So the body itself is definitely not the best. He does also have giant feet. I don't know if that's how it is in the comics. Is he supposed to have really big feet? His feet are really big. They're clearly not made for this body. These are made for, as far as I can tell, the Bucky Cat body, and then put on this guy. Or they're just out of scale. I don't know. But his feet are really big. His paint job's really good, though. So aesthetically speaking, I'm going to give him 7 out of 10. That seems fair for a fairly basic paint job. 7 out of 10 is good enough. All right, as far as accessories go, we have the 2 fist hands and 2 open hands. So that's some. So 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10 for the accessories. For the articulation, the head can lean back a little bit. Not a whole lot, but enough. Lean forward all the way. Rotation is no problem at all. Does he get any attitude? Just a little bit, so that's okay. Butterfly joint, mine still doesn't want to work quite right on this side, but it's still there, and this side's fine. So it's a decent butterfly joint. Raising the ball hinge up on the shoulder goes horizontal, and of course you have your full rotation. Bicep swivel is fine. Double jointed elbow works fine. Swivel and hinge for the wrist is okay, and then for the ab crunch it works no problem. That's alright. Still kind of high up on the torso, looks a little weird. Like, look how long that torso is. It's definitely a problem for this mold. His torso is really long. That doesn't look natural. That looks, wow, that looks even worse on camera. Goodness. Alright. Swivel at the waist is fine. Hips don't go out very far, only about 45. Going forward, we have no problem. Going back, we get a little bit. Thigh swivel is stiff, but it'll get the job done. Knees work really well. Ankles, no doubt, work really well. Yeah, they're awesome. Ankle rocker is great. So articulation on this guy, ab crunch is janky, but the rest of it is pretty good. 8.5 out of 10 for the articulation. So it's a really basic figure. This was a really quick review, but there's not a whole lot to talk about since we've seen all of these parts before except for the head. It's not a whole lot of paint on it, not a whole lot of anything, but it's still somehow kind of appealing in a general sort of sense. I don't know, I didn't want to like this because of the floaty eyes, but I kind of really like this figure. I don't know why, but I do. I'm going to set that aside and give you a final verdict. For this guy, let's say, because of the extended torso, 7 Hobbit feet out of 10. It's a 7 out of 10 in the Hobbit foot department because the articulation is just that good and they did a good job with the paint job. And it makes me want to buy it even though I don't like this look because of the eyes and the Hobbit feet. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you didn't, you can go ahead and click the thumbs down button. That's okay. I have extra feelings to spare, so that's alright. And if you haven't subscribed, you might want to do it. You probably should. I have bunches and bunches of videos for you to check out. Tons of reviews and plenty of other stuff on the channel. Gaming, TV shows, movies. We don't do much of that stuff anymore, but I'll get back into it if you guys seem to like it. But mostly just lots and lots and lots of reviews. So come back for all that good stuff. And in the meantime, keep collecting.